Nvidia went on a buying spree, with recent target on Hugging Face for roughly $13 billion. At Hugging Face's recent $150 million annualized revenue run rate, this represents an extraordinary forward multiple of roughly 80 to 86 times revenue. Yet, for a chip maker that recently reported record quarterly revenue of $96.2 billion, this entire acquisition price represents roughly 2 weeks of Nvidia's overall sales. Co-founded in 2016, Hugging Face is the undisputed GitHub of AI, hosting over 2.5 million models for 13 million users. Default funnel for competitive open-weight models, including China's Kimi K3. Historically, Hugging Face fiercely protected its independence, rejecting a $500 million investment offer from Nvidia last year to prevent any dominant investors from swaying decisions. Nvidia's move is highly strategic and defensive. A lot of closed labs like OpenAI and Anthropic are actively developing custom chips to bypass Nvidia hardware, and by controlling open distribution, Nvidia ensures open-weight alternatives thrive, keeping developer demand anchored to standard GPUs. It follows Stripe's $7 billion acquisition of OpenRouter and Nvidia's own $6 billion licensing deal with Poolside. Nvidia has also promised to back tens of billions in cloud computing deals for customers and remains liable if they fail to use that capacity. And owning Hugging Face gives Nvidia a direct channel to offload and sell this excess compute capacity directly to developers. There is some real friction here though. Remember when OpenAI's autonomous agents managed to breach Hugging Face during a security evaluation? Although CEO Clem DeLange defended its open architecture, noting that Hugging Face utilized an Nvidia-modified version of a Chinese model to defend against a cyber attack, highlighting how deeply integrated the two companies' engineering efforts already are. If finalized, the transaction faces heavy antitrust scrutiny. Primary concern for builders is a subtle drift in platform neutrality. Hugging Face natively supports competing hardware like AMD Instinct, Google TPUs, and Intel CPUs. Under Nvidia, though, default templates and inference routes could be optimized to favor Nvidia's own silicon. As Nvidia rolls up startups like Grok, Poolside, and Illumex, Jensen Huang is positioning the company to be the default for both open and closed source AI.